Hey, it's Boat Doctor down here at my favorite boat. 24-foot edge. Look at all the deck room you got on here. You got little accent lights up underneath there. That's on this switch right here, courtesy lights. And then if you hit that, that light up there goes on. You got dual wipers. You got a horn. You got wipers. And I used to put you can order them, but I used to put a switch over there for that wiper. And add these grab rails back here. You don't want them on the back side, it'll tear your shoulder right out if you hit the throttle. He went with the darker black, I like that. You got some storage up underneath here. If you want to quiet it down real quiet, then all you have to do is get some spray foam, put in there, and that will quiet that down. It's pretty quiet the way it is. Nitrous seats, armrests that flip up and down like that. You got the 6x8 gauge in it. You got a USB port here, I believe. Yeah, 12 volt. They used to put in a USB and 12 volt. So when you ever order one, just say you want a USB, or we can put them in. It's not a big deal. But a 12 and a USB port. Yeah, 12 volts mainly the one you want anyway, because you always can get adapters. Yeah, okay, so on this here is a dual binnacle control. This one here is over on the port side is your main motor, and this one here is your kicker motor. And then you can trim your kicker motor by this, or trim your main by this, or this. Okay, key switch, that's your main starting battery there, decline there, you don't want to hear that. Okay, and then this one's your kicker motor. Of course, if the safety lanyards are not on, it's just going to buzz, and that's it. That means you don't have it in. If you got them partly in gear, they will not start. If you have no gauges coming on when you turn the key, you probably forgot the battery switch. Got grab handle there, grab handles up there. This is integrated. If you look at this large tubing, you don't even need window hasps to keep that window, because how heavy it is and the slope, the wind will keep it pushed in. But the integrated arch like this here keeps structural strength on the side. Less flex, is a towable top, and you can roll that one up, roll this one up, or roll this one up, or just roll that one up. You can take all these off and just have a nice sun top. Got a crab down, but I don't know where the block is for this. Got real protectors here. You got your rigid light up here, which is this one over here is a deck light. We might as well put the wash down on so I can show you that. There's your light, there's your anchor light. Downrigger pads, and I do like the black. I tightened this up. This was leaking. It seems like it's working now. But if it keeps going like that, then you know you got a leak somewhere. It's drying the builds. There's your drain plug right back down there. T-handle. Always take that out when you're not using the boat. When you get done, take it out. That's your pickup for your wash down right there. Primer bulb main, kicker, dual battery switch, dual batteries, Duracells. Relays. I adjusted this bottom latch here so it would lock. What he could do is put some little rubber stoppers for these doors, one there and one down here, and put a catch for this window or this door when it opens up, so it doesn't bang up against that. Ski pylon, T99 250 total saltwater protected, special 5 paint coat process on the paints, clear coats, primers, main paint. This VMAC, that's an ultralight cowling, so it ain't heavy. You think of it is, but it's probably made out of carbon fiber. Look at all the room you got in this boat right here. This, like I say, probably me favorite. Okay, so we're gonna try the kicker first. It did about 6 to 7, so hit this button here. You can hear it. There, when you go, then to start it, you can push in on this and then move your control handles like this. I'll push. There you go. Now to start it up, you may have to give it one pump and then bring it up to this position. Turn the key, but when you're doing it, push and turn and keep it pushed in. If it acts like it's going to die, push it in again. See, it's running. So then we'll just put it in reverse. And they need to re-bleed the steering again. That's off. They bled it once when before we took it out. It just had a rough PDI. I need to install the zipper as well. The zipper's right here, and here's the little cover for the rigid light. If you're not going to use it, but don't, it does have vents on it, so if you do forget that, it ain't going to melt your plastic. So it is holding us, it is backing us up. So then we'll turn this way, see what happens. and that current doing pretty good. That's on the kicker. Beautiful boat. Yeah, trim tabs, nah, they're optional. You know, I guess if you're gonna do it, because if you're gonna load it up real heavy, maybe tuna fishing, you're gonna put everything on the same size as that kicker motor. You may need it, but you know, one person, two persons running out here, you probably don't. So then that shows you the kicker. Just bring that back. Make sure you turn that off first thing, then trim it up, and you'll hear it going. There. Now I know it's up. So this one here, fired up. This doesn't have the VTS in it, but it does do your tachometer, your voltage. You push the mode again, and that's your trip. You can reset your trip mode right there. See, if I hit that, it should have went into like a troll mode, but I don't think you can get it with these V-Maxes. That's water, and they all have indication guides up here and a warning up here, like overheat, oil, water. And I'm going to turn this off. Just hold it for 1 second, and it goes off. And it gives your hours 0.5. Okay. Trim indicator seems to be working. I'm going to back up real quick because it's probably getting shallow right here. But we are in the channel. And I see, what's his name's out here. The survey. So we're going to back up here, and we're going to show you what this thing will do. It's about 48 miles an hour, about 2 to 2.5 seconds to plane. Cruising was in the 30s, plane was about 22. So we're going to hit it right here. Like I say, it does need adjusting here a little bit. So line it up. So the 1001, 1002, we're already planing. This right here is about planing speed. Looks like the fog's coming in. See, we don't have trim tabs right now, and it isn't doing too bad. So cruising speed, trim it up. So about 4,400. And it should turn about 6,000. How that's kicking back, that needs adjustment. So I'm going to adjust that so it doesn't kick back on us. See how I'm hitting it? So if you let go, decrease your speed. So we're turning. Good, and we'll turn the other way. See that slack? That's the steering. Trim it down so it doesn't cavitate. Yeah, that fog's coming in. This 24 Edge Marine, awesome boat. Boat Doctor out.